Hello, everyone. My name is Farhad Haq, and today I will tell you about a different thing, which is quite common now, and we all of us use that quite often to solve our basic questions, and that is ChatGPT, which is actually Chat Generative Pre-trained Transformers. What is ChatGPT and what genetic pre-trained transformers? You know that, but you don't usually go into the details, and you just use it to solve your questions, to get the answers, to get your assignments done, to try to get things as quickly as possible without knowing what is actually the background. And you just directly jump onto ChatGPT and you just write a question, and it gives you an answer, and that answer actually makes sense sometime, but sometimes it gives you a wrong, you say it's the wrong answer. But the thing is that there is nothing wrong which you get from the chat gpt. The reason is, whatever you give that model and input, it will give you according to that information. It will go back into the database based on which this gpt is trained, and it will get the most relevant information based on the prompt you have given. And so it doesn't mean that the prompt, the answer ChatGPT gave is bad or wrong. The thing is that the prompt you give doesn't make sense to ChatGPT. So first of all, you should know that what's a effective way to write a prompt. And before trying to solve your question, before trying to know before trying to get the answer of your question, you should keep that in mind, that there are a few things you should consider while asking for a reasonable answer. For instance, the first thing is that the question or the prompt you are trying to write should be very much clear, and it should be specific to the question you want to address, or you want to know. For example, you can just don't write like, tell me about cancer. What is cancer, right? uh, it For example, if you're working on some type of research and you want to know that what is the role of some specific genes in cancer, or what is the role of that gene in the development of cancer, right? Or for example, you cannot write that which field I should select, right? That's a very, for example, if you write this, that which field I should select, it will actually, here it will get the information from the background of from the history, whatever I was writing here. Maybe it will give me that result, but it's not specific, it's very vague, right? So it will go and it will, considering my expertise, right, it's telling me that you talked about course trends, you talked about publications, research interests, so it's giving me specific expertise, that I have these, and publication and teaching and current research and preferred work and goals, and then research application funding. So recommended fields are bioinformatics, cancer genomics, because I am from that, right? But if you go into the detail and you just specifically tell that I want to be expert, I want to be part of a bioinformatics team because I am an expert of bioinformatics. However, I don't have good understanding, for example, of experimental biology. That's the first thing, is that I am getting specific because I want to join a bioinformatics team. The second thing is that I have a good understanding of experiment. I don't have a good understanding of experimental biology. So whatever comes under this uh, part, that it should not give me the answer, right? So yeah. Thirdly, I have first told what I want to do, then I have written my constraint. Thirdly, it should be in, for example, I would say that it should be in USA, or it should be in Sweden. Right now, I'm specifying the location, and then the last thing is that I should tell that it should be an academic or research positions. I can fine tune it more, but it will give me. a more specific answer now. Like now, it will not consider my based on your expertise and goal. Now it's telling me that you can go to Lund University, Karolinska Institute. There are strong bioinformatics, system biology, medicine departments. So you can go there as a postdoctoral researcher, or you can be a bioinformatics scientist. So now it's giving me a more specific positions, like research specific positions or labs institutions, like this one, and this one would be my prefer. But here, if you see, previously it was just telling me a journal view of, like, you have this expertise based on my searches I did here, and then my goals, and then these could be the best. But if you look at the other answer, you can see that here there is potential opportunities in Sweden. What are the opportunities? What are the target roles I can target? And then it's just giving me an idea that how you can be successful in that. So the first thing, if you understand from here, is that clarity and specificity, and then define a goal, and then also include the relevant text. So here, the relevant text was that I wanted to get a position in Sweden. I am good at bioinformatics. I'm bad in experimental genomics, and I need an academic post. Right? That could be also the scope, and and also when you are writing, also type these kind of action oriented words. For example, like, tell me that, analyze this question, or give me the answer, or explain this, or suggest something. Use these words also, so that the ChatGPT takes your prompt as that you're asking for some small help, right? And yeah, so this would be the one small exercise, you can say, we have done here, that how we can get a good prompt, right? So I'll also make other examples of these. Maybe that would help you to refine your prompts, and you to get good results. Same goes for other. For example, if you want to write a code, most of the time when you write, you are trying to solve a problem in your code, and you are just getting errors, and you are just pasting here, and it will give you that, solve this on based on this command, solve this based on this command. But that's not a good practice. Whenever you're giving an error, tell the ChatGPT the background, how you got to this error, and also what you want to get from that after solving that error. Maybe that, and also provide it with the previous code you have already written. Just don't type the errors, or just don't type something that you want from ChatGPT. So this exercise may help you to refine your prompts in your future exercises. Good day. Thank you. Bye bye.